Hey everyone, it's Wowman. I hope you are doing well, and as we are approaching the days of the Halloween season, it's already in motion actually, I thought it'd be pretty fun to take a look at a retelling of a classic tale called Little Red Riding Hood. Now, this story was originally written to strike fear into the minds of children, to warn them about the dangers of the outside world, because one day if they aren't careful enough, it might lead to their premature demise at the hands of a wolf hiding in the shadows. So the original story of Little Red Riding Hood was written by Charles Perrault back in 1697, which was originally written in French, so the title was actually called Le Petit Chaperon Rogue, or Little Red Riding Hood. Please do not judge my pronunciation of that. It was pretty fun to try. It's also pretty funny to think about how Charles Perrault never could have imagined that one day his work of literature would be turned into the 2005 fever dream movie that was Hoodwinked.
No, I can. I wish I could, but I'm out in the witch done.
But all of this to say is that the story is pretty timeless and will most likely be readapted in various forms for years to come. And today we're taking a look at an adaptation of this story created by Foxymations in the form of analog horror. One that takes inspiration from the classic tale and Walton Files art style to create something truly terrifying.
But you can trust me. I'm your new friend now. Tell me, where you go, you little girl?
But before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as well as liking the video and commenting, bruh. Look at all these awesome people that did that last time. But yeah, let's get into it. So the video begins and we're brought into this home very late at night. All the while, this face appears in the sky, staring at the viewer. Inside the house, the owner of the property begins speaking to their child, saying the following. "Hey honey, I have some bad news about your grandma. She is sick and needs you to take this basket of candies to her." "Oh no, grandma is sick? And how am I going to take her a basket of candies at this hour?" "I don't know, but she needs you to take care of her. She's very sick." "Okay, Mom, I'll take it to her. Where's the basket?" "The basket is on the table. You can take it. Be careful, daughter. And under no circumstances talk to strangers." And so Little Red Riding Hood ventures into the night to deliver the candies to her very sick grandmother, completely unaware of the horrors that she'd encounter on this fateful night. Because as the folklore goes, quote, "the girl is eaten by the wolf and does not survive." Little Red notes that the night is incredibly dark, but thankfully she has a flashlight which she pulls out to illuminate the path. "I need to hurry before something happens to Grandma." However, before Little Red can move even further into the wilderness, the tape is interrupted and we're shown this really creepy doll-like version of the character just for a few seconds on screen. Little Red traverses through the unknown, desperate to reach her grandmother in time, in case the sickness takes her before she can even reach her. But the further that Little Red goes, she ends up reaching this area of the woods that is littered with something extremely terrifying. What she finds are the bodies of various animals left to rot in the woods, and one of them is still alive.
He did it. You need to run. Get out of here as fast as you can. Go now. Ow, 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 ow.
Now in this point in the video, it's pretty obvious that the wolf is the one up to all of these shenanigans. However, when the wolf finally does make its appearance, it's even more terrifying than what you would expect. Because after seeing all of these corpses in the woods, Little Red is obviously extremely freaked out and considers even going back to her home. But her will persists because her mother told her to reach her grandmother, and there isn't much time. The words "don't talk to strangers" come on screen, and we can see the wolf in the background of the video. That is before they make their final debut, standing directly behind Little Red.
What are you doing at this forest at this time?
The wolf asking what she's doing in the forest this late at night. But after saying this, it just disappears. Little Red is left in complete fear as she comes face to face with the monster of these woods, asking it, "Who are you?"
The wolf. Where are you going, little girl?
Red's response, "My mother told me not to talk to strangers."
But you can trust me. I'm your new friend now. Tell me, where are you going, little girl?
And essentially being forced through the wolf's coercion, Red ends up telling him where she's going and that she's going to her grandmother's house because she's sick.
Oh, thanks for telling me. See you later.
What follows is a depiction of the wolf going to the grandmother's house much faster than Red ever could. And after the wolf makes it to the grandmother's house, we are then shown Little Red's grandmother, who honestly from this scene doesn't look like she's dying. I don't know, I could be wrong. She looks pretty healthy to me though. The grandmother asks who is knocking on her door, saying, quote, "I hope it's my grandmother bringing me candy." You see what I mean? She just wanted free DoorDash. "Who's there? It's your granddaughter, grandma." And then this disturbing scene plays out. We're then brought back to the perspective of Little Red, who states, "I need to hurry before something happens to my grandma. The wolf was scary. Where did he go?" And then Red encounters the beast once again, and from the perspective of the child, we can see her frantically searching the woods for the entity she met earlier. But before she can see anything, he finds her, the wolf telling Red, "Don't rush, little girl. Things have already happened here. There is no salvation for her." The screen goes black and we are shown that Red finally made it to her grandmother's home. I finally arrived at Grandma's house. I can hide from that wolf with her. But why is the door open? Looking around the home would reveal the truth as the wolf stares at Red from outside the glass pane. I need to hide before that thing finds me. I hope Grandma is behind that door. Hey Granny, I brought you a basket of sweets. Where are you? Now this final scene is incredibly disturbing, and I'll just let the clip play out in its entirety just so you can get a full sense of the horrors within this video.
Come closer. 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 Your friend is gone. Now it's your turn.
In this final scene in the video, Little Red is shown what the wolf did to her grandmother and the fate that awaits her mere seconds later. And Little Red Riding Hood's final words are terrifying as she calls out for her mother, telling her that there's no point in hiding, that he will find her. And find her he does. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this one. I know it was a pretty short video, but I honestly really like this video, so I kind of wanted to give it its own little spotlight. And yeah, if you made it this far, be sure to comment llama, because llamas are pretty cool. And yeah, I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my beautiful channel members, as well as my ultimate tiers, Kareem Adriano and Alejandra from the Tower. If you want early access to videos and your name right here, it's only $1.99. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this one. I hope you had a great day today, and if it's still going, I hope it's still awesome. See you later. Bye. Love you.